Hi, I'm Mark, one of the co-founders at Enclave Networks, and I'm here today to show you our new feature, Enclave Gateway. It's a big addition to the platform which unlocks a range of interesting use cases, extending Enclave support further into the IoT, OT, cloud access and cloud migration domains. Now, if you're not familiar with Enclave, it's an easy way to create secure private networks that connect different systems together, no matter where they are, even if there are firewalls, subnets, NAT, or containerization between them. Enclave gives each of your systems a static IP address and DNS names which they can use to securely talk to one another. This makes it really easy to arrange private access for systems administrators or DevOps teams who need to reach local development servers, resources in the cloud, or containers without ever exposing anything to the public internet. Now, normally we'd install the Enclave agent onto each system, but that's not always desirable or possible. So if you've got peripheral devices on your LAN, or you're in an IoT, OT, or industrial control system scenario like manufacturing plants, production lines, or medical centers, it's quite likely that you'll need to access systems and devices which can't run additional software. And that's where our new Gateway feature comes in. By enabling Gateway, you can turn specific systems into routers, which forward traffic to adjacent devices on the LAN, like printers, webcams, and so on. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to enable a gateway in your Enclave account. So first, log into the Enclave portal as you normally would and select a system on the same LAN as the devices you'd like to access. So by way of example, here I've got a Linux system on my factory floor that's on the same LAN as some webcams, some administrative workstations and a printer, which I'd like my offsite developers and ops team to be able to access. So I've selected it, I'm going to hit edit, and I'll scroll down and I will allow this system to act as a gateway. Now Enclave will automatically discover the available local subnets, and you can hit save if no further configuration is required. You've effectively now set this system up to act as a gateway for the 172.26.00/20 subnet. So now all we need to do is set up a policy to give other systems permission to use this gateway. We'll go over and we'll create a new policy. We'll call it device access, and we're going to turn this into a gateway access policy. On the left hand side of my policy, I'm going to choose my developer tag and my ops team tag. And on the right hand side of this gateway policy, since we've only got one gateway defined, I can just choose it from the list. It's that 172.26.00/20 subnet. And now I can simply, again, hit save if no further configuration is required. And that's it. Our developers and members of the ops team all now have access to the devices in that 172.26.00/20 subnet via Enclave, no matter where they are. Now, there's a lot more you can do with this. We could set up a gateway to route all internet traffic via a specific system, and then we could add extra gateways for high availability. We could set up a gateway to act as a router for platform as a service technologies like AWS RDS, or we could restrict access to SaaS platforms like Office 365 and SharePoint from specific IP address ranges, simply by enabling that gateway functionality and putting its public IP address into your conditional access policies. So I hope this short introduction to Enclave Gateway was useful. Please do get in touch if you'd like to learn more, and don't forget you can always check out our other resources too.